Welcome back to episode 12 of the Old Boys series. We're now in season 2, if you can believe it. Today we have 2 games. We also made some transfers off camera and we also played a couple games. So let's get into it. Firstly, I'm going to talk about the transfers that we made. We made 2 new signings, but we already actually released one. Ross Young is the guy that we released. We signed him with the hope of being that centre midfielder, but we were paying him too much money that if he didn't start, then we weren't going to keep him, and really he wasn't good enough for the team. But before that, we'd already signed Gary Davis, who's on £5 a week and can play pretty much anywhere this L of attacking midfielder left, attacking centre mid and midfield centre. He can also play that defensive midfielder role, but not very well. He's a 16-year-old English centre midfielder. I know it only says he has 4.5 potential ability here, but if you look in reports, he has 5-star potential ability, 2-star current ability. He's very ambitious, great strength and stamina, physical player, great aggression, great long shot, good tackling, decent passing, decent first touch, but determination, flair and decision making all very high. And if you look down here, he had 1 game, 1 goal, 2 assists and a 9.3 average rating. He is just a quality player that we've actually found a replacement now for Felipe. Now this is how we got on off camera. It was a 5-1 victory away at Blandford United. Sammy getting a hat-trick, Avon Jones, the defender, getting a goal, and Gary Davis picking up a goal before half-time. Hallett for Blandford United picked up a goal in the 80th minute. Overall, it was a great showing from the boys. Really good performance in the second game of the season. We started off very strong too, with Sammy putting the ball through the goalkeeper's legs. I really thought that maybe this season we'd have our attacking lethalness brought down a little bit, but really we played excellent, and Davis really showed his quality this game. The assists and goals he scored were phenomenal, especially that free kick. Sammy then did the business as he always does from the penalty spot and showed why he is our penalty taker for the past 2 seasons. And Hallett's goal was just outstanding. He just put it in the bottom right and there was really nothing we could do. The next game was a 5-0 victory at home against Swanage Town and Hurston. They had a man sent off in the 80th minute, but this is actually our second team playing, and Ivan Gilson and Bigger Romano showing maybe that they should be starting in the first team. Bigger Romano with 3 assists this game, which is just excellent from the centre midfielder, and Ivan Gilson up front grabbing 2 goals. Now, some say Bigger Romano's free kick maybe should have gone in, but Avenel was on the end of it to put it in. Burnett's goal was a bullet into the back of the net, which was phenomenal to see from the midfielder. Zamora then put a lovely ball in for Gilson. Gilson's shot was a tap-in, but he still had to be there, which is impressive in itself. Zamora then grabbed a goal off the headed clearance out to him, scooped it up and put it in the back of the net. Bigger Romano's then long ball forward to find Gilson was excellent. And that's how we got on off camera. Today we're going to be playing the Bridport Reserves, who are second in the league, and Westland Sports. Let's get into how we line up for the game. Now it's time for our first game of today's episode against Bridport Reserves. They are second in the league, undefeated. We are first in the league, undefeated. The only thing that's keeping us above them is the goal difference. We are away, though, at the Beehive, but I think we have enough quality to go out and win this game. The lineup for today's game is going to be Gawley, Okocha, McClellan and Jones, Clark and Zamora on the wing-back roles, Gary Davis and Spong in the centre of midfield, Sammy and Shotgun keeping their places in the wings of the team, and Day up front. Tanamawo is going to start it on the bench with Sonha and Cohen Brown keeping their spaces, so is Nicholson. But Bigger Rahman is going to come in for the bench because he just impressed last game, so I want to maybe bring him on, see if he can play well if Gary Davis needs to come off. Let's get into it. They're going to be playing a 4-1-2-3 cautious formation. I think we can dispense with them pretty easily. Corners by Shotgun. Sends it in, bounced out, but Jones clears it up, back to Shotgun, puts it in again, and Day scores his 3rd of the season. Great goal by Day, bouncing off the defender and going in. Goalkeeper Goalkeeper's beaten by the deflection, but bounced out by McLean. Jones picks it up, looks at Shotgun again. Shotgun, not discouraged, puts in another great ball. And Day just tries to put it in the bottom right, but bounces off the defender and goes in bottom left. Great volley by Day. Great volley. Clark with the throw-in to Andreas. Good ball in, and great save by Gawley. I really think we have an opportunity to go invincible this season for how we're looking. 14 goals forward, 1 goal against, 13 goal difference, undefeated so far, 4 out of 4. But that is half-time, just the goal by Marcus Day separating the two teams. 72% possession for us, 16 shots. We're really dominating this game. I am going to make a change here early on, and it's actually going to be to the tactics. Shotgun has played well, but I'm going to bring him in, him up here. Bring Sammy up to striker, Bring off Sammy for Phil Nicholson. Move those two round? No. What is Phil Nicholson's best position? Okay, put Phil Nicholson as an advance forward. Have Marcus Day as the poacher. Move Gary Davis up to the attacking midfield spot and bring on Big Romano and play more narrowly down the midfield. Just want to see how these boys do in this new setup. Mbalo to Chetfield to Mbalo. They're playing the 1-2s down here. Boys need to close up. Clark on it. Clark up to Day. Put a good ball in. Is he going to find Nicholson? He finds Nicholson. Oh, Nicholson. Come on. You need to... If you want to start in this team anytime soon, you need to learn to put those in. And that's it for the game. A 1-0 victory. Marcus Day, the goal that separates the two teams in first and second. Sammy did not have a good game, but all around the team did. 67% possession, 29 shots, 15 on target to their 1 on target. Great showing from the boys. Before we get into the next game, we actually made another signing. Brian McDonald was suggested to me. A right back who can play wing back right or attacking midfield right. Decent current ability, but 5-star potential ability. Considered a smart player, but he is unambitious, but he does work well in a team, so upsides and downsides. Decently pacey, good anticipation. Great teamwork, great work rate. Really, really enjoy this player. And today we're actually going to give him a start. We're going to try the third team out. Give the first and second team a little bit of a rest. I really like this team, and instead of Greenidge, who's unhappy, we're actually going to give him the start. Wait, where is he? McDonald in. Going to put another striker on the bench too, just in case we need him. Give Josh Bourne over Sammy. Marcus Day over Gawley. Alright, let's get into it. So the lineup for this game is going to be Sharp in goal, a back line of Bevan, Bell and Letheran. At wing-back right, we're going to have McDonald. At wing-back left, King. Nurse and Bella in the midfield. Then up front, O'Loughlin, Nicholson and Ivan. Western Sports are 16th in the league, second from bottom, 1 draw, 2 losses. So hopefully we can go out there and our youth team can really go out there and grab this victory for us. They're going to be playing a simple 4-4-2 defensive style. O'Loughlin's going to be wearing the captain's armband this game. Hopefully he doesn't let us down. I think the boys have a real chance this game. Let's go out there. First highlight, 32 minutes in. They are on it, but McDonald's finds Nicholson, who's through on goal, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, holds up the ball and finds Ivan! And Ivan scores. Great goal from the boys. Nicholson finding Gilson, who just slots it in bottom right. Now that 1-0 victory last game gave me some cause for concern since that was our second best team and we only won 1-0. So I was a little bit concerned that this game maybe the youth team wouldn't go out there and grab the victory, but great start. Bell, free kick in, finds Letheran, who just heads it over. Yeah, this season I'm going to try and rotate the team a lot more, give all 3 teams a couple games here and there, but the first team will be the first team all season, and they will get about 66% of the games, so... Hutchins, Nicholson, and Nicholson scores! Nicholson heads it over and White can't really save it. What happened to White? Did the ball go through his hands? So Nurse has the ball, passes it to Bell. Bell with a great ball forward to Nicholson, who heads it, and White he just touches the ball but can't stop the momentum as it goes into the goal. Great assist by Bell, good goal by Nicholson. And that's half time, 2-0. Good start from the boys. I honestly was a little, after last game, was going to be a little bit worried, but the boys are playing very well. I'm actually going to bring on Sonha for Leatherin, who's not playing that well, and put Bell on the left and Sonha down the middle. I think that's the change we're going to make at half time. Let's go get after it. Wow, I just noticed this in the bottom part of the screen there. Corfe Castle. Oh, off the crossbar. Conley with the ball, puts it in, and Bell gets it out for another corner. But yeah, no, Corfe Castle is actually undefeated. Lipka to Conley to Lipka, and Nurse takes him out. 4 wins from 4 games for Corfe Castle. 7 goals for 7 goal difference. That means they've conceded 0 goals this season. That is really impressive. Bell, thrown to O'Loughlin, back to King, back to Bell, who puts it forward, back to Nurse. Nurse has it now. Nurse. Oh, and Nurse just sends it wide. 89th minute, ball forward, finds Nicholson. Can he grab his second of the day? And White with a good save. I'm actually going to bring on Bourne and Marcus Day to give them a few minutes run out. And that's it for the game. 2 good goals from Evan and Nicholson. Harrison Sharp, Brian McDonald, Mark Bevan, Leatherin, Rob King, Ian Bell, all making their debuts for the side. Wow, look at this history. Old Boys have now won the most consecutive games in the history. It's 26 straight wins, 27 games unbeaten. That is really impressive. What a great way to end the episode. 26 wins in a row is really, really good from the boys. Anyway, I wonder when that record is going to be beaten. If you have any idea, let me know in the comment section down below, because that is it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. We're just trying to get better on this channel, so if you have any tips or tricks, leave them in the comment section down below. Have a great day. Wham, bam, peace.